Hello, my name is Angela Chamberlain, and this is your straight to the point update for June 25th, 2018. This past week, like many this spring, has seen a large number of tariff changes announced globally. With more information on U.S. Section 301, China's reaction to this regulation, and several other countries announcing additional tariffs due to the recent U.S. steel and aluminum duty increase. Some of the U.S. changes that have been announced this past week. First off, with U.S. Section 301 for China retaliatory tariff, those were announced the previous week, but they did introduce this past week what HS number will need to be filed, and that is 9903-8801. Also, United States announced a second list of future retaliatory duties on China that could take place. It is still under review, and public comment is open right now. It is for 284 subheadings that could impact an additional $16 billion in imports from China. Trump also announced a third potential list of retaliatory duties that could take place due to China's reaction. He is asking for USTR to identify another 200 billions of imports that we will impose a 10% additional tariff on. And related to U.S. Section 232 automotive, not steel and aluminum, dates were published in the Federal Register related to public comment, rebuttal, and hearing. I will cover some of these in more depth in just a few slides. Now, on an international basis, EU announced their retaliatory tariffs. They are imposing an additional 10 or 25% on 327 HTS codes across 17 chapters. This went into effect last Friday on June 22nd. Norway is also starting a dispute with the WCO related to U.S. steel and aluminum. We will continue to monitor this to see if this actually comes to additional duty rates as well. Turkey has imposed an additional duty on products that are imported worth $267 million on U.S. goods. These took place on June 21st, and I'll highlight what those products are in the coming slides. Mexico has announced they will be increasing duty rates from the United States. They had already earlier this month increased some products, but for 5 products in meat and agricultural, they will be increasing these again on July 5th. The Mexico Secretary of Agriculture has identified new markets for Mexican companies to import these products from, such as Argentina, Canada, Denmark, Spain, France, Germany, Chile, Italy, Belgium, Australia, New Zealand, China, Portugal, and South Africa. And lastly, China has also added some additional duties that will start on July 6th. And these are additional 25% on 504 products from the United States. Let's talk about some of these in more depth. As we mentioned, U.S. Section 301, they announced what the HS number was going to be for that. That HS number that you'll file will be 9903-8801. This will be a 25% additional duty rate on 1,662 U.S. HTS numbers. And this does go into effect on July 6, 2018. Related to U.S. Section 232 automotive investigation, I wanted to highlight a few dates that are upcoming where you can make comments for this section. June 29th is the deadline for written comments and requests to appear at the public hearing that will take place on July 19th and 20th. July 13th is the date that rebuttal comments are due as well. On June 22, 2018, EU announced retaliatory tariffs of 25 or 10% on 327 products originating from the United States. The largest of these increases are related to iron and steel in Chapters 72 and 73. Chapter 10 cereals has a large number of products with the additional tariff in place as well. The only rate that is not 25% on the recent list of tariff increases is playing cards of Chapter 95 at 10%. Turkey also announced their retaliatory tariffs against the United States on 22 products last week. The Turkey government has not released the specific HS numbers, but these additional tariffs did go into effect on June 21st, last Thursday. The rates range from 5% on nuts, relish, and petrochemistry products to 40% on high alcohol drinks. We will continue to monitor if and when the government will map these changes to specific HS numbers for Turkey. China has announced their list of products that will apply an additional 25% duty rate beginning on July 6, 2018. The majority of these products fall in the chapters for live animals and vegetable products, with the largest under fish of Chapter 3 with 253 HS numbers. Outside of the food and agricultural industry, vehicles of Chapter 87 has 59 products that will now apply this 25% additional duty on products originating from the United States. Originally, India had indicated that they would impose additional tariffs on the United States last week. However, we are still awaiting more information on this regulation. Right now, it is looking like these additional tariffs may take place closer to August 4th, 2018. With these ever-changing global regulations, it is very important for your company to monitor and stay up to date with all the countries that are changing. Global Trade Content monitors and updates tariff schedules for over 205 countries and territories on a daily basis. We will continue to monitor these changes and update you through our Straight to the Point videos. As always, thanks for listening.